Hey everybody, what's up? No Nonsense News, Ted, Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Thank you for joining me. So, US gun sales soar amid pandemic and social unrest and election fears. Basically, when you read through the article, which we already know, we've heard for a couple weeks now how gun sales have been up. There's actually been a shortage in ammo, and based on everything they're saying in this article, you can expect those numbers to continue to go up. And I think, personally, in my own personal opinion, if you haven't procured one of these yet, you need to become part of those numbers and help those numbers go up. Especially when you mix that with headlines like this right here, where America has the fewest cops that it's had in a quarter of a century. I don't know how many people listening right now are old enough to remember the 80s and 90s. I know I'm old, but there was a lot of crime. And it looks as though we might be headed back to something like that. Okay. You have all them gun sales, you have way less cops patrolling. Add that to the fact of here we go again. US jobless claims rise to 898,000 with layoffs still high. Okay. I've been telling you guys video after video, we've been bleeding jobs, right? Just go back. All you have to do is look at almost every single video. I'm starting to feel like a broken record. Over 800,000 every single week since March. That is a lot of jobs. And in some of those weeks, I don't know if you guys remember, there was literally millions of jobs lost in a week. Okay. So you got millions and millions of people losing jobs, a lot less police on the street. I see a crime wave in the making. It totally adds up. Then you got the gun sales, not to mention right here, you got, like I said, all those people being out of work, and the people who are working, 50% of those people that are in the working class are making less than $34,248,000 a year. Okay, that was in 2019. So this year will probably be worse. But if you do the math on that in a year, you break that down, that's about $2,800 a month. In the United States of America right now, and like we talked about last night with the food price expected to increase by over 400%, $2,800 a month, your rent, your electric, your food, that's economic slavery. I hate to tell you. But anyway, you mix gun sales soaring, people have jobs, even people with jobs barely getting by. There is no more middle. You're either very, very poor, poor, or rich. That's pretty much it. The haves and the have nots. You have less and less police on the streets. That this is a mixture that could really be a problem for the United States of America in the next coming. I mean, we don't. I don't even know if it's going to last years. Honestly, in the next few months, we'll see. We'll get a big, good look at what's going on. But you got this one that's a really scary one. This is on Zero Hedge, by the way. If you want to check it out, all of this every time I show you guys the headline, so you know this isn't just some stuff that I make up. I'm actually going out here. I read all these articles so that I can talk to you about them. A lot of times I won't read the articles all the way through to you guys. I just read the articles and kind of give you my opinion. And if I offend anybody with my opinion, I'm sorry. But in this one, you got Xi Jinping tells his elite troops prepare for war as U.S. destroyer sails through Taiwan Strait. So I read through the article. Basically, last week, one of our battleships, destroyers, went through the Taiwan Strait. China warned us to stop with the provocation. This just yesterday, Wednesday, another one went through, and now he went out telling these guys to prepare for war. Now, like I said just a second ago, I'm not trying to offend anybody, and I love the United States of America, but China can beat us. And I don't mean in a regular war like most people would think. When they say prepare for war, you think of missiles and boots on the ground. That's not what I'm talking about. China could beat us without lifting a finger. China already owns large swaths of America. When the Clintons were in power, that's how Bill Clinton fixed the deficit during his terms was he sold our national parks, a bunch of them, not all of them, but a bunch of them, to China. China owns all of our debt. Think about the art of war. Okay, China would just let us destroy ourselves. They own the NBA. They were running the ports. Trump kind of put a stop to that, but they were running the ports. They own the NBA. They own Hollywood. They own large swaths of America, like I said. And everything in your house, where does it come from? China. If they just stop sending that stuff, look, we don't make it in America anymore. China could beat us hands down without ever firing a shot. It would be a slow death. They'd let us destroy ourselves with civil unrest. They come in when we're totally weakened and they just take over without ever firing a shot, just like I said. Right? So think about that and use that as motivation to prepare, because if something like that did happen and you happen to be prepared, you got the food, you got the medicine, you got the supplies that you'll need, and you've worked on the skills. I mean, we're running out of time. I know you guys are sick of probably hearing me say it. We're running out of time. Do it while you can. Get the skills, get the stuff. Now's the chance. They already have some places you have restrictions. That's already like what we talked about, making prepping outlawed. Oh, you can only buy one of those or else you're a prepper, right? Okay, so now you're running out of time. The signs are all there. It's time to get ready. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to prepare you. Anyway, that's all I got tonight, guys. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Be safe.